Well, you know what? I looked forward to today's training day because I wanted to have a good training day. I wanted things to get back to normal. They've been so chaotic the last little while. Obviously I opted not to go to Miami Valley today. Jason is in Miami Valley with Slim Jimmy and Procrastinator. Tony Hall is going to drive Slim Jimmy. We just talked about it on the phone. That wasn't all perfect today. I see the draw at the Meadows. They were kind enough to put Bomb Hugger in. Her class didn't fill, so they put her in a tougher one. Another reason that I want to make sure I go there and protect her a little bit. I know what she's capable of doing. I know what she's ready to do, and I want to go somewhere in between. I wanted to get her started on the gate. I wanted to requalify her, but just with the pouring rain, it just wasn't possible. The timeline wouldn't permit me to do it. So I'm going to go over Saturday, race her, Walk on the Moon, and World 4-2. Not the end of the world, I guess. We'll just treat it as qualifier for now. What else do we got? Friday, we get the 2 fillies in Pennsylvania. Saturday, I'm there. I know that Sunday Stay Close. I haven't told Amy yet. She's not going to like that. Sunday Stay Close is in Northfield Park. So see if we can get him around Northfield good enough. I unlocked. Okay, thanks. Sorry. So James and I are going. I bought Amy a pair of shoes. It's not a lie. It's a lie. I bought myself a pair of shoes. It's Amy's birthday today, so I bought her some stuff. Said we go out to dinner, open one of the boxes, and they sent the wrong shoes. So I'm going to take them back to the Mapleview Mall down the road. James wasn't happy about that, but we'll have him home soon enough. So the sets today, I left myself, as per James's requesting. I could have been there for the first set too. Why were you guys so slow getting on the track?
You got there and watched the second set.
Yeah, but it was like 10 to 9.
Because I didn't tell everyone that we were starting at 8, so everyone was mad at me.
Oh, there you go. You heard from the James himself. So I missed the first set. Columbus had a tiny temperature today, and rather than push the envelope, because he's been doing everything pretty good, we opted to keep an eye on him today. If there's no temperature tomorrow, I'll train him a slow mile tomorrow by himself. Not really worried. Today was really just about keeping the horses tight, keeping them moving forward, getting a look at the ones that really I was happy with everybody that was on my list, so to speak, the principals list today. Enzo made a break today, but Amy said he's got a little curb. Got a little curb coming. So that's going to cry out that. He'll be in for lighter work over the next 2 weeks heading into the open house, but the horse was fine before that, so I'm certainly not worried about the time frame there. Carter Michael Dio and Leaps and Bounds, I was told, went very, very good, and James made a break with Una Madonna. I think he's a really good driver, but on the track training, he's a bit of a meathead. So Una Madonna made a little break. No Murphy Blind today, they said. She was running in. I went with her the other day on, what day did we go, Saturday?
Yep.
She was fantastic on Saturday, so I'm sure she's perfectly fine. I saw the second set go. Now, I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought that somebody made a mistake. Chocolate for Lunch was moved from the first set to the second set. Some equipment issues. So that moved Olchek into the third set with Mario. So the second set, everybody looked like they finished up good. Now, James said Real Fear is getting good. Ripped the shoe off today. We're going to have to work on that. I'm going to have to caution the blacksmith. So what happens sometimes is they'll put the shoe on, and even if there's a hair sticking out, just a tiny little piece of steel sticking out, those horses that crossfire a little bit can grab that, and they will sometimes. So it's very, very important that the blacksmith has that shoe backed up to where it's supposed to be on the back of the foot, or even just a hair short, and then we can do them every 2 weeks, but leave him a hair short so he can't grab that corner of that shoe. But you said he was much better even the last 3 times you went with him. I think he's coming. I think he's coming back, this horse. It was a while, but he's starting to really, really, really start to understand. Was he hot?
No, much better.
Oh, really? Well, that's good. So Victor Cruz was also good. Real Fear was great. Chocolate for Lunch was in that set. They went a little quicker in that set. But that's all right. They were pacers, and they're getting tuned up and ready for the 8th. Lost Spirit was good. The only one that I saw, Rito Legacy, was kind of blah. She just kind of followed along behind them. This is a big, big filly with a big frame. Now, I'm not going to give anybody any excuses, so if for some reason she can't do her work heading into the summer, I'll turn her out. If I believe she's good enough to be turned out. I think she is. She's got a great gait, decent family. There's lots to talk about with this filly. I just need to see more from her. And if she's just not able to give it yet, then I'll give her a pass. But she's somewhere in limbo right now, finding her way. Nice gait, nice filly. Did her work, probably about a mile in 219, 220, 218, somewhere around there. So I did it again. So So I was happy with the entirety of set number 2, and I wasn't disappointed with Rito Legacy. I'd just like to see a little bit more from that filly. So set 3 was a little bit changed. That was my first drive. James put Horn Player on the run. Said she was a little aggressive. Now, I've been working her pretty hard, so that's not that shocking. She's just competitive. She wants to get at them, and he was bottled up with her, and she made a break in the turn. I'm not really that worried about her. Nothing But a Dreamer was great. Who did I have in there? Marshall Zukov was good today also. Very happy with Marshall Zukov. Johnny said that Always Charming was very good. Brace for Landing was good. And then the set was actually won by Olczek. Swooped the field, looked really good finishing up. So very happy with the entirety of that group. Come out with the 4th when you said Silent Assassin was good. Like really good? Or?
Yeah, really good.
I haven't gone with her in a long time. She seems super handy.
Yeah, nice sweet fella.
Right line at all?
Yeah.
A lot or a little? So in the 4th set, Silent Assassin was good. James said, Tactical Mounds, little curb found on Tactical Mounds. Not that shocking. This filly's starting to really button down and do her work well, so it's not shocking that you might see a splint or a curb here or there. Still did her work really well today. Whispering Song was good. Who won that set? I got beat. Far outside Tailgate Buzz, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
There's somebody on the
Buzz or
inside.
Dreamer.
Buzzer. No, Dreamer wasn't in that one.
Oh, yeah. No.
Silent Assassin. Well, 4th. I was in the middle.
Yeah,
Mario.
was
Mario was up the inside with Whispering Song. You were beside me 4th.
I was up the inside.
Oh, maybe you got the W.
No, Johnny did, I think.
Tailgate Buzz. The whole set finished up together. I was really, really happy. Really, really happy with the entirety. So far, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, we're having a good day. Having a great day. Set 5 went out. Who did I have in here? I had Landing Strip. Now, this was his first training trip back in a month. He did very, very well today. Everybody was good. Mo Power Baby made a break. Her Buxton let go and hit her in the head. Johnny said she made a break. He just pulled her up. He said rather than torture her, she just pulled her up. She was so good on Saturday. I got high hopes for this filly. Spitfire, I didn't see the finish of this because I was in 5th. Who? Cash Deals made a break at the half, but he said he just shot her yesterday. Spitfire won? Spitfire was very good. Coupe de Ville was good. Smoking Hot Irish Girl and Mo Power Baby. Everybody in that set was good. Again, I was in 5th, but that's all I was ready to go. I didn't ask this colt. I just wanted to tighten him up today. And I purposely went back to the barn before I left and looked. He had his head over the gate. All his lunch was eaten. Horse is feeling good, and that's what I wanted to see. Set number 6, sipping on my shine a little warm. Sipping on my shine is not, I said this the other day, I'm not going to have a ton of fun driving this horse this summer. I hope he grows into a smart horse. We're going to do everything we can to teach him. But man, he's just a typical what the hell, ask him to go left and their first instinct is to go right. And he is a stubborn bugger right now, but he's fast colt. Was he running in or running out or anything? Just active?
He steered good. He run in a hair, but he was all right.
I'll tell you what, a horse that really, 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 I was so happy to see her come around today. She manhandled them. Swinging Senorita come back to life. This filly took that sickness really, really, really hard. And about 2 weeks ago, she actually made, if you go back and look, I told you she made a couple of noises afterwards. Her gluteal pouches were so full, the vet came in and flushed them out twice. She was very, very strong today. Looked really good. Sister Solange getting over the virus. She finished up in behind me. You were somewhere in the mix. What did Mario's colt do? My 1%, did he trot?
I can't remember.
He took the hobbles off him. I wonder if he trotted. Anyway, he's another horse that was getting over the virus and he really needs a couple of starts. So, Magical Tom running the last turn. I don't know what went on there with Magical Tom. He's a horse that we had taken a lot of toe off of, and the next day he was good, but it may have been the day after that or the day after that he really started to get a little pinchy on his feet. I saw Johnny just rolled off in the last turn today, so I didn't really get a chance to catch up with him and ask him what happened, but if there was anything glaringly wrong with the colt, he would have come to me right away and told me. He just said, he just rolled off in the turn. Set number 7. Now, What a Mission made a break today, and everybody's like, oh my God, that's my partner on that horse. But you know what? He caught a bell boot coming out of the turn. He was really starting to trot hard down the lane and just grabbed the bell boot. I saw him do it, and I felt him do it. He really felt good otherwise in the mile. I was actually happy with him today. I refuse to make excuses for ignorant horses, but this guy actually felt like he wanted to do his work today, so I will give him a pass. Austral Hanover was good. Warwi Yuri was good.
This guy was way before. Okay.
Well, he told me to go.
It was way before you.
He flashed his lights at me. No?
I know, I saw it.
Hill Street Blues was good also. High Enterprise, Amy went with, and she got a little aggressive with the 3-wide move down the. Did you see the 3-wide move down the backstretch? I like it. I liked it. It was a little much, and she just lost her in the last turn. She rolled off stride. Now GJ's ATM had made a break on you. James said he was just not acting himself today. Maybe he gets stretched out over the last few weeks. I don't know. I come in, we put a couple of sets of bell boots on him, and I went back out with him. I hadn't gone with GJ's ATM in forever. And man, you're right, he can fly. I actually went a real good mile with him, 2:18 last half and 8, and he was very, very strong. All we did was add a couple of sets of bell boots, so he just needed a little bit of help today. But man, he was did it again. He was very, very good, and that was in between sets, so he was by himself also. So in that set, What a Mission had made a break. Austral Hanover was good. Warwick Yuri was good. Hill Street Blues was very good. High Enterprise had made a break. We scoped her after. She was clean. Set number 8, you said Crantini was better today?
Yeah, it was better. Still goofy, but better.
Rosita's Dream won the set. And a little curb on Rosita's Dream also. This horse finally decided that his work was easier than my work. Because I told you guys, it's only a matter of time before they polish up when you start pouring the work to them. And this guy was much, much better today. He actually caught himself. He almost made a break twice and caught himself and come right up trotting. I like to see that. That's focus. And the horse did his work well today. He had to scratch anchors up. They took the shoe, they shot him the other day, took a lot of toe off, but his right front foot was on fire. So I'm going to have the blacksmith look at him, see what's up. I'm sure it's nothing serious. Oh my gosh, was good. And Twin Cedars All-Star was good. We went out in the last set. Merchant Man, here is the only news of the day for me that is a little frustrating. This horse is growing up. His right hock always carries heat. He had OCDs removed when he was young. I don't know if there's something going on in that hock or what is bothering him or whether it's a growth spurt. I don't want to turn him sour, and I will. If I keep working this horse, and the reason I'm saying that I don't believe it's just shoeing, that I believe, I thought there was a 20% chance that lady was going to run into that car. I had put multiple different shoes on that horse, and he was the same. Always the same. Get to the turn, you can feel, get tentative getting into the turn, boxes gate up, roll off. With hobbles, without hobbles, change his shoes. That was a consistent way he would train. And he was so good at the start when we first started with him. I just don't want to sour this horse. I can make him work. I just don't think he's ready to just yet. I don't know what that means. I don't know where does that go? Does that mean we turn him out in the field for a month? Does that mean we have the vet look him over? Does that mean we continue with shoeing changes? I would say I'm leaning towards giving him some time off, to be honest. I think this is a horse that's got a ton of ability, and really, at this point, we can either make him do his work and risk souring him up, or we can let him become a colt on his own fruition. And we've seen this a number of times, both last year and all the years and before. If it was just a matter of him not having any talent, then I'd say, no, he's going to do his work. Like a horse like Rosita's Dream is a nice colt, but he is not in the same realm as Merchant Man, right? He needs to go out to Illinois and do his work well. And it wasn't that he couldn't do his work, it was that he was refusing to at the time. Two totally different situations. When I sit behind Merchant Man, I see a horse that's struggling. He's struggling. And if we've tried multiple shoes on him and I just can't get him right, and I see consistency in the way he's doing it wrong, it's not the shoeing, right? It's not the equipment. It's the fact that he's struggling a little bit right now. And I really think in this particular instance, I'm going to lean towards maybe giving this horse some time off. I had paid him into everything later on in the year anyway. He's got Kentucky later on in the year. He's paid up right into the Valley Victory, I believe, way late in the year. So there's really no rush with Merchant Man. You know, he's the type of horse where if he's as good as I believe he could be, Pennsylvania doesn't necessarily have to be stop number one for him. So I did it again too. It's like 5 times, I think. It seems a little excessive that it goes off that quick, though. Mm-hmm. You seem a little perturbed. So, Merchant Man, I'm leaning towards just giving the horse some time off. I think it's best for the horse. He's telling me that he can't do it right now, and if I force him to, we risk souring him up, and I just think there's too much there. I think there's such a good horse in there. I think it's worth maybe waiting for him to come out. So Sir Strong, we want to talk about work ethics. Man, this horse has been sick twice, really sick twice. You just have to show him the way forward. He is a very likable horse now, and I'm very impressed with what I've seen from him. Johnny said he lost a shoe with the 5/8, and I think he still thumped them. When I could see you made a break with Full Heart. Another big update. We put the hobbles on Full Heart after she was fine. I was leaning towards not. And then James said she really just run for no reason twice. I said, okay, well, that's enough of that. We put the hobbles on her, let her catch her breath for a couple of minutes, back out. I went a quarter in 31 seconds with her, pulled her up, fixed. So Full Heart will have the hobbles on for the foreseeable future. The great thing about them is you can take them off whenever you want to, so it's not the end of the world. So Full Heart has the hobbles applied now. Captain of the Air, Gandalf, though Black, did their work well. I was very, very happy with both of them, with both of those colts. You know, expectations are tempered with both of them. I just want to see them do their work well, get better, baby steps, just get better every time, and then we'll see what we have when qualifying day comes along. So Sir Strong, 2 thumbs up to him. He's such a workhorse. Full Heart's fixed now. 2 Pacers were good, and Merchant Man likely going out for a little while. So that was all of your sets for today. We got them all done. I talked James into coming to the mall and taking these shoes back, getting a bite. Do you still want to get a bite to eat?
I'm dressed like a hobo, but...
Well, you're unshaven too, so I mean, even if you were dressed pretty and you had that musty beard, would it matter?
Not likely.
I think you would. Well, it's up to you. Anyway, I'll talk to all you guys soon. It is a good day. Good luck to Slim Jimmy. Good luck to Procrastinator. Who's the other horse we racing tonight? Oh, Levitor is racing in Yonkers tonight. Good luck to the Levitor group. I will talk to you all soon. Might be the turning point in the week. It's been a good day.